Hello YouTube, I have here for you today my finally finished modified Cold Steel Recon 1. So as you can see here, last video I made about this knife, I talked about the downsides I saw in it and the things I liked and did not like about this knife. Now I have taken my time, it's taken quite a while, but I think it's quite worth it, and I did modify it quite a bit actually. For starters, one of the problems I saw with this knife was that, as a lot of people know, the pocket clip issue, the pocket clip G10 handle issue that a lot of people had when you put it in and take it out of your pocket. After a certain amount of, doing that, your pants just start to rip because the G10 scales are so rough. And that was fixed by me. I saw other people do it. Everybody did their own different thing. Someone had put this special glue on top of it that made it slipperier, but I decided I would just sand it down. If you can see right there, just sanded that down, so now the G10 down here is smooth. It doesn't take away any grip at all because you never really grab the knife from there, even reverse grip. The pocket clip is there anyway, so even if you, with your thumb there, you don't really get any grip from there. Now this slides in and out of my pocket very easily without tearing it. Another issue I saw with this knife was that it had no jimping, no thumb traction whatsoever. It does have a little bit of a thumb ramp, but it's not enough. So I did get one of the little on a little rotating tool, and I did etch in these little marks. You can see here, let the camera focus. It's not. Okay, anyways, you can see it. And it's not extremely grippy, but it definitely provides some thumb traction, and I did put some in the back here for reverse grip as well. And that works pretty well actually. I like that. Another problem I saw with it that I fixed was the Teflon coating issue. This knife originally is, if you've seen my other video, comes with Teflon coating that, according to in what's that show called, Deadliest Warrior, according to the guy who was wielding the knife in that show where I first saw the knife, the Teflon coating is made to be used as a lubricant for basically stabbing people. But I don't stab people on a daily basis. I don't stab people at all with this knife. So I decided that it would come off. Also because it scratches off so easily, and some people like that. Some people like the looks of it, but not me. And what I did, I took off all that Teflon coating, and then I just gave it a stone wash finish. I don't know how well you can see that, but the blade does look a little darker than it did right after I took the coating off. And I like it. It looks very nice. Looks like a very, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks very manly. It's like a beastly weapon now. I did attempt also, because another problem I saw on this knife was the deployment of it was kind of slow. So I did attempt, and I say attempt because it didn't work out perfectly, to put a spring inside there. I don't know if you can see that little half liner I put in there. I took a spring off another knife, and I did have a hole lasered in on the blade here of this knife, and I attempted to put the spring in there, but turns out the spring is not strong enough for this knife. It was strong enough for the previous knife, which was way smaller, but not really this knife. Now, it does open a little bit easier, it does, but not very much. See, you can see it kind of pulling forward there, but that's all it does. Supposedly what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to lock in, just like this, and then it gets to a certain point when you're pushing it that the spring takes over and finishes it for you. But that doesn't work very well with this knife. I guess it's just not designed for that. And also it could be partially because to do that I did have to take off some of the washers that go here between the screw and the blade to help it slide open faster. But I don't know, it locks up fine. Still, try it lock, same thing, so no play whatsoever. But I think that's something that was just a fluke, and it's just a has to do with the kind of spring I put in there not being the right size for the knife. Now, if anyone wants to know how I did this, all of this, any of it, just please leave me a comment and I will make a video showing you step by step how I did the process of, you know, modifying this knife, which is actually quite simple. It just took some time, but if you'd like to do it, please let me know and I will make another video on how to, and I'll take it apart and show everything on the inside, how the spring is placed. Theoretically it was supposed to work, but I guess the spring metal just wasn't good enough. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more. You know, it's free, so why not? And I'll keep them coming. I'll show you more videos about my other modifications I will do to my other knives some other time. I haven't done any more yet besides this one, but so far I'm happy with this one. I think it looks really cool with that stonewash finish. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.